And welcome back to the Cup Council. I hope you're all on a fantastic day. If you are, then please let me know in the comment section down below. And this is our match preview show for the fifth round of the FA Cup against Chelsea. It is at Stamford Bridge as well. Hopefully the Reds can bounce back from that awful defeat against Watford in the FA Cup and hopefully advance to another stage of the FA Cup, and hopefully the treble can still be on for this season. But if you could make my night a bit better, and please give the video a like, it would be massively appreciated if you could do, and also hit the subscribe button as well if you're new around here. And thank you to the new subscribers that have subscribed to the channel. But obviously, this is going to be one of those games. I think that it's going to be a very, very tough game, and we're going to dive straight into it. So, well, before I do actually dive into it, there are some news today to break to you, and that is concerning Neil Critchley. Now, Neil Critchley has left Liverpool Football Club. He's left the under-23s. Obviously, we know Neil Critchley from this adventure in the FA Cup. Obviously him working with the likes of Curtis Jones, Nico Williams, Harvey Elliott, others like that, and he has decided to leave the club to go and join Blackburn as a head coach. So a big good luck to Neil Critchley. Obviously filled in for Jurgen Klopp, like I said, and I wish him the very best of luck, because it just shows that he is Klopp rates him very highly. Whoever's worked with him has rated him very highly. The players have rated him very highly. So I'm hoping, he has a fantastic future at Blackburn, and hopefully, he can, do good things there, because he deserves it, to be fair, because he has gotten us to this stage, to be fair. So, fair play to Neil Critchley, and, good luck for the future. The other piece of news then as well is concerning Daniel Sturridge. Now, Daniel Sturridge has been, well, obviously we know Daniel Sturridge, former Liverpool player, of course, and obviously former Chelsea player as well, and Daniel Sturridge has been suspended from all football activities until June 2020. He got I think his contract was chucked out. I forgot which club it was for Turkey, so I do apologize for that, but that contract ended, and then today now it got confirmed that he has been suspended from all football activities until June 2020. This is following, I think, his uncle or something like that, I haven't really read into the story, betted on him moving from Liverpool. I think it was to go to West Ham, and obviously that didn't happen, but his uncle betted on it, and you can't do that, it's illegal. So maybe the betting sites maybe should not do that anymore. Obviously Daniel Sturridge has issued his own statement and everything from that, and let me know your guys' thoughts on that as well in the comment section down below. But then now moving on then to the actual preview then, and now obviously I've talked about this over on Doug's channel as well. Obviously you guys know Doug from the Dugout, and we were talking on his channel about Kepa. Will Kepa start? Frank Lampard has taken Kepa out for what's his name? Caballero. There we go. I remembered his name then. Caballero. He's replaced him with over the last couple of weeks, and I think today it didn't get confirmed, but I think the reading what Chelsea fans have been going on about on Twitter, it does look like Kepa will start for Chelsea tomorrow. Obviously, it is tomorrow on BBC One, so it is free for everyone to watch as well. So hopefully you guys, if you're not going to the game, then you can watch it for free on BBC One. I think it's 8 o'clock kickoff as well, so an added bonus then as well. And will he put him back in? I probably would assume so, but it's like I said over there, I think Kepa has been absolutely shocking for Chelsea for what games I've seen. I watched, I think, Everton versus Chelsea, and I think 2 of the goals was Kepa's fault. So for the price tag that they paid for Kepa Arrizabalaga, that is, he needs to be doing better for them in that aspect. Hopefully he has a nightmare against Liverpool, but, overall, I think he's been very, very poor, especially when, when you think about it, Chelsea did, reject Alisson, and they didn't want him due to the price tag, but, they ended up paying more for Kepa, so, who knows what on earth was going on there. But, moving away from that then, injury news news concerning Chelsea then. They're going to be without N'Golo Kante. They're going to be without what's his name? Tammy Abraham. They'll be without as well. Christian Pulisic and as well Callum Hudson-Odoi. So those players will miss out on the game tomorrow against Liverpool. And then that's pretty much it, Chelsea news, from what I've read and everything like that. But moving on then to Liverpool, and Liverpool have some returning faces back. Joe Gomez will be back tomorrow. Jurgen Klopp did confirm that he will be back. And another face that will be back tomorrow as well is James Milner. James Milner, yes, Mr. Reliable, Mr. Ribena is back. Hopefully, he might even play. Personally, I haven't got him in my starting 11. I think it's a bit too soon for him. Maybe on the bench, but he is in contention then for it. Shaqiri still out. Shaqiri's still out. Naby Keita still out. Apparently Naby's got like a really sore hip, so he may be out for a long period of time. People are saying Bournemouth he could be back, so let me know your guys' thoughts on that as well. The other thing then as well is Harvey Elliott will not feature in tomorrow night's game. I think it's like an England Euro qualifier, I think, or something to do with the under-19 Euros, that he will miss that game as well. So no Harvey Elliott for tomorrow. I did say over on Doug's channel I did expect Harvey Elliott to start, and I would have liked him to start as well, because he's been really good in the FA Cup so far and shown what his talent is at Liverpool. And I would have liked him to have gone in the FA Cup, because it's nice to just throw the kids in there a bit, and that adds on to the next type of situation. What will Klopp do? Will he go big? Will he go youngsters? Who knows? Will he go for a mixture? Let's dive into that then, and my starting 11 prediction for tomorrow's game. Then I think Adrian starts. I think that's pretty much nailed on. I don't think he'll start with Alisson. I think Adrian's pretty much been granted the cup games and everything like that. I do believe Nico Williams comes into the team. I think Trent deserves the rest. I do believe then that Joe Gomez will be coming back into the team to play at centre half alongside Joel Matip. I think like I said in the last video that I did on this channel, I think that Dejan Lovren may be done at Liverpool Football Club now for me, after that loss. But, moving away from that, I think that would pretty much be a strong partnership, Joel Matip and Joe Gomez as well. And then I'm going to go for Larouci. You could possibly chuck in James Milner, but for me, Larouci starts if he's fit and available. Obviously, Adam Lewis can also play there as well, but I've gone for Larouci. And then the midfield, what's he gonna do? It's very hard to predict these things, but I'm gonna go for Pedro Crellavela. I think I've said that correctly. Crellavela will be at defensive midfielder. Obviously you could put Fabinho there, but I think Fabinho needs game time, but I don't think Klopp's gonna go full on this game. I don't think, anyway, my personal opinion anyway. But also let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Adam Lallana then in one of the 8 spots. I think he needs game time and match fitness, so Adam Lallana definitely starts for me. And then Curtis Jones then also comes into the midfield. Obviously he's been playing the FA Cup, he's played some Premier League games this season, but for me Curtis Jones is straight into the team. Then I'm going to go then for our front 3. It's not the normal front 3. I am going to go with Sadio Mane though. I think he gets in. Harvey Elliott would be on the right-hand side for me, but I am going to put Sadio Mane on the right. Then I'm going to go for Takumi Minamino in the middle. I think Jurgen Klopp has pretty much, put in there, and we know, excuse me guys, we know, he's played there in different times, and against Everton he played 70 minutes in the 9 role and he did very well. Didn't do so much well against Shrewsbury, but he's still learning the role and still learning the Premier League football. And then on the left then I'm going to go with Divock Origi. He needs game time, and yeah, I think tomorrow night will be the night for him, and hopefully he can bag Liverpool a few goals as well. Obviously we all know Divock Origi, European hero, and hopefully he can bag a few goals for Liverpool. But that is my starting 11 prediction. Also let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. I'm gonna go for a 2-1 Liverpool win. Obviously this won't go to a replay, it's gonna end at Stamford Bridge. I think it might go straight to penalties. I definitely know there's no replay anyway, but hopefully Liverpool will be able to come back to Anfield in the FA Cup 6th round, and hopefully will be celebrating tomorrow, and hopefully still be on course to do a treble. But you know, let me know your guys' thoughts and score predictions in the comment section down below. And you know, also if you could as well, leave a like on the video if you did like it, guys. Obviously, thank you so much for the support, and it's truly appreciated. And also as well, if you could subscribe to the channel right now, it would be massively appreciated as well. Like I said, I'm aiming for 200 subscribers right now. Overall though, like my main aim right now is just to get to 1,000, and then, you know, it's not so much I don't care then, it's more like, you know, I've completed that goal. So if you could help me on my way, then please hit the subscribe button right now. But that's going to be it from me, guys. This has been the match preview show for the Chelsea game tomorrow. Hopefully the Reds can win and go through to the next round of the FA Cup. But until next time, guys, that's it from me. I've been Connor from the Cop Council, and I'll see you all next time. Ta-ra.